5192 want to send me a text. AlanCoxShow.com for everything else. The Christie's Instagram hotties are up there for you.
Oh, yeah. We got this new software where you can see which blogs are doing the best in the station.
The ranker.
Yeah. It's nice when you mention it, jumps up a little bit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
nice
out there a little while ago. I saw that it had jumped up from number 2.
Yeah. So if you say it again right now.
The Christie's Instagram hot. All I have to do is mention it?
If you mention it, well, then people hear it, and then they go to it.
I see.
So as you mention it, then people go, oh, where's that? AlanCoxShow.com? Yeah, I'll head on over. And they click on it, and then they see the boobs and the butts and the makeup faces.
There it is. Mm-hmm. Right. If you listen to the show anywhere throughout North America on the iHeartRadio app, let us know where you do that if it's outside Ohio. Debbie is a new listener in Carlsbad, California. Rob listens in Hinesville, Georgia. Let me find a weird one. Max is in Tauranga, New Zealand. That's not in North America. Annie is in Centerville, Utah. I saw that the Mormon Church, by the way, very upset, the state of Utah, banning gay conversion therapy.
Oh.
I mean, how are you going to tell people they're going to go to hell if you can't? Do Mormons believe in hell?
Yeah. Well, there's different levels.
There are levels of hell, like a Dante
No, it's not
painting.
Levels of hell. It's levels of afterlife. But hell is...
Is that one of them?
Hell is, they call that outer darkness.
Outer dark. It's a place of eternal banishment.
Yeah.
They don't call it
you
hell.
don't go there unless you are, like, the worst of the worst and, like, new Jesus and, like, Judas is in...
Does that include gay?
Darkness. No. Gay, they go to one of the lower kingdoms.
Inner darkness. Is there an inner dark? Is there like a light?
There's celestial kingdom, terrestrial kingdom, and the telestial kingdom. The telestial kingdom is the lowest one, and that's where like the bad people go. And then there's the terrestrial, and that's where like the average person goes. And there's celestial, where you get to live with God.
So that's rarefied air. Then it's not because like if you're Catholic, you grow up, you believe like if you're good, you go to heaven, right? You got for the most part, you got to be pretty bad to go to hell. So heaven always seemed very overcrowded. You guys, Mormons, figured that out.
Formerly.
Right. You're a foreman. You figured that out, the church did, by saying, well, the very tippy top, this is going to be like, this is like the 1%ers.
Yeah, it's something that was interpreted from Bible passages. Like these are all things that are mentioned in the Bible somewhere, and then they just said, oh, this is what you get when you die.
I see.
And they kind of made it their own thing.
Well, yeah.
Their own interpretation. Do you know that some people misinterpret the Bible or they make it their own?
I'll tell you what, my understanding is that most people do whatever they want to do with what they refer to as sacred texts. They'll read them however they want, but the state of Utah basically is prohibiting psychologists from engaging.
I have a special folder for my sacred text on my phone.
They're banning psychologists in the state of Utah from engaging in gay conversion therapy, and of course the Church of Latter-day Saints says that goes against their religious beliefs. Everybody's falling under the rubric now of like, oh, our religious beliefs. What that has to do with actual science, I have no idea. But that's what they're saying. They're very upset.
Speaking of Mormons, though, what do you got?
I was just saying, I did feel like it was a little harsh growing up that, like, just because I choose to sign documents, I would be in the same hell as someone like Jeffrey Dahmer or, like, a mass
not in the
murderer.
Mormon religion. You'll just be in a regular, nice place. And they actually said, this is something they taught me as a kid, and I was like, this is crazy that, like, as a kid, I recognized this seems really strange to tell a child something like this. And they would say that the lowest kingdom, the telestial kingdom, is so beautiful that a regular man would kill himself just to get there.
Wow.
And as a small child, I'm like, well, what am I
busting
my ass for to get to the top kingdom if I'm going to be happy in the lowest kingdom?
Not only that, but if you killed yourself, you wouldn't get in there. I assume suicide.
You do still get in there.
Suicide is not frowned upon?
I mean, it's frowned upon, but you're not getting the top level. You're in the lowest one.
I feel
you're
like
not getting outer darkness for it.
You're saying if I can be a C student for all of eternity,
That's
why
right.
not?
Exactly.
I'm okay with hell light. Like, I'll get a Felicity Huffman.
It's like heaven. It's more like heaven light than it is hell light.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm like, all right, I did some sinning. So
the idea is
that's
that
probably what I deserve.
The idea is that we're all God's children, and He doesn't want us to suffer eternally.
Yeah.
well, people try their best and they make some mistakes, so he's going to let them have some fun in the afterlife.
Boy, that's different than Catholicism. They want you to burn.
Yeah,
But they still want you to strive for the top. You want to get to the very top in eternal progression, so you get your own planet.
I feel like if you ask a black man what type of heaven he wants, he was like, I just want to walk down the street and not get shot. So any place where I don't get shot, like trying to pull out my ID, I'm okay with that.
Burn and burn and burn.
Speaking of Mormons, did you see Mitt Romney
admitted to... This is my favorite story all week.
He admitted to having a phony Twitter account.
Because it's political, it's a victimless crime. It's Mitt Romney, who is a senator now in his home state of Utah. There had been somebody digging in to this Twitter account that they thought was someone high profile. The name is the best. I'm going to wait on the name, okay? So Mitt Romney has his own Twitter account. He's a senator. And I guess somebody did an article on him where he admitted that he also has a lurker account. He's like, well, I didn't feel comfortable like following the people I want to follow publicly. Journalists, athletes. If you're a Republican senator, last thing you want is to be following some fake news libtard journalist.
And there's people that have been caught with these in the past, but it's never been a political person that's been caught with a burner account.
But how do you get caught?
The people just
because they
keep showing up on the same stuff and they figure things out.
It doesn't take an Encyclopedia Brown to figure this out. They're like, the first follower was Tag Romney, which is one of his sons. It's only posted 10 times in 8 years.
All about Mitt Romney.
Yeah, Mitt Romney. So anyway, so it's not public anymore, but his name on the account was Pierre Delecto. Which
this sounds like a Poundcake name.
No, I can name
Pierre Delecto.
No.
If we said, hey, come up with a French man that loves Mitt Romney, you would name him Pierre Delecto.
Yeah, you'd be like, give me the name of a French superhero. You'd say Pierre Delecto.
C'est la vie. That would be my name.
No, that's beneath you.
Yeah.
You come up with something better than that. And you could come up with something better than Pierre Delecto. It's just that if we told you to come up with something, Pierre Delecto would probably be in your wheelhouse. I would love to know who gave Mitt Romney that name. There's no way Mitt Romney came up with Pierre Delecto.
I think he did.
He's
probably eating ice cream. He's like, oh, Pierre's ice cream? That's delectable.
Aha! So decadent.
I thought Pierre's was a local label. Is that a national ice cream?
No. He's from Detroit, so I don't know.
Mitt Romney is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was born in Detroit, yep.
All right. I thought he was
hilarious.
Utah for life. So, yeah, Pierre Delecto was his... now, again, it wasn't getting a ton of traffic, and I'm not even quite sure why anybody dug into this in the first place.
Yeah, because it's all pretty... Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff. Because it's really... nothing crazy that he's tweeting. He's not like getting in Twitter wars with people. It's not like when Kevin Durant was trying to protect him, like be his own homer. I mean, he's kind of doing that, but not to like that level. And he's not arguing with
the
people.
Twitter handle itself, the looked like it was randomly generated.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of numbers and then a bunch of letters, but the name said Pierre Delecto. So there was no like profile. Avatar or anything like that. Had 1,100 followers.
Delecto.
How did he even
2020.
Delecto 2020.
How did he even get 1,100 followers? That's still a lot for someone who does.
Oh, they all showed up in like the recent
before
days.
like within the last 48 hours. And even then, he only got 1,100 followers. 10 tweets. 10 tweets since July of 2011.
Obama. I just imagine that's all the stuff, just ranting about Obama.
Yeah, maybe. But, I mean, that's before he ran for president or anything.
No, that's around the time.
Well, it was right as he was gearing up to run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's right around the time he
Because he ran the second time.
And boy, did they want Romney.
But, yeah. But then you start thinking about remember when Michael Vick was Ron Mexico?
Was who?
Michael Vick was Ron Mexico.
He had a fake one?
Yeah, remember that?
I don't remember
because
that.
he was running around and getting tested for. He was accused of like STD, giving women herpes or something.
Mike Vick was?
Ron Mexico was Michael Vick's. Remember that?
I don't remember
his
that.
alias.
Ron Mexico.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want people knowing I'm Michael Vick. Yeah, there was a lawsuit in 2005 A woman said that he intentionally gave her a sexually transmitted disease, and the name that he gave her was Ron Mexico.
Okay.
He said he was
I'm
Ron
looking up
Mexico.
now. I don't remember this, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
What was did Charlie Wiener have one? Oh, he was
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony Weiner. That's what I'm talking about. Charlie Wiener's a comedian in town. Sorry, Charlie. Anthony Weiner was something dangerous, or
Just think about it.
I can't remember.
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony
6 years ago. It feels like 100 years ago.
I know.
July 2013.
I can't remember what it was.
He was texting with that Sydney Leathers. She was 22. He had a fake name, and then BuzzFeed found out about it. Oh. He was going by Carlos Danger.
Carlos Danger, that's it. God, that was such a good one.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Hon, old buddy, you read me?
Luke, I thought we talked about this. I changed my code name.
Oh, right, sorry. Echo 3 to Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Hello, Spicy Wiener here. Go ahead.
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
I love it.
Carlos Danger. Oh, my God. Boy, that was not a good-looking man, that Anthony Weiner.
From the neck down, he looked good.
Oh, he's in good shape, but he's trying to draw attention away from that vulture face of his. Wow. Wasted potential in a public servant.
Yeah.
I got $1,000 here for you, as promised, about 30 past every hour, a chance for you to go fund yourself. Good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword JUMP to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's JUMP to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
It has been, by the way, an amazing week for fake or misunderstood names or whatever. Trump tweeted out some more word vomit or something, and he was trying to refer to Mark Esper, who was his Secretary of Defense, and he called him Mark Esperanto.
Mark Esperanto.
Esperanto. Alan, how about my costume? It's a monster costume, and then I put MS-13 tattoos all over it.
That's a good one.
And I have other gang paraphernalia on it.
MS-13 gang monsters.
There you go.
You might have won the contest if
That's
that
pretty
was
good.
The way you did it.
I don't know if they would let you into the venue looking like that, though.
MS-13 gang monsters.
Terrifying. Alan, I once saw two guys dress as the Twin Towers.
And then they just fall down?
They were in cardboard boxes, and they had glued little paper airplanes and explosion drawings to it, and had people jumping out of windows. And
That's not funny.
I think that might beat any other offensive costume you come up with. Yeah, that's really trying too hard. That's somebody. I mean, again, people go too soon. Mm-hmm. So you wonder, did they do this last year, or did they pull like a Gilbert Gottfried? You know, where he was joking
right
about
away,
it like
yeah.
the next week.
How would you dress up as Pearl Harbor? You would have a pearl necklace, and then what would you have?
I like that that's where your brain goes.
Because I'm trying to think other people would be offended if
I'm sure someone's done it.
Yeah, I wonder how you
You
would
mean
do
like
that.
Halloween 1942? Somebody's like, hey, I'm Pearl Harbor, see? Yeah.
Something.
Too soon, Daniel, too soon.
Literally leaving to go to war tomorrow. I don't like this costume one bit.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. Dress up as Pearl Harbor. I'm leaving tomorrow, darling, and how do you like my costume? Oh, I see your dress is Rosie the Riveter. I like it a lot. Oh, who am I? I'm Pearl Harbor.
How dare you, Reverne?
What if you do David Harbor and then wear pearls?
There you go. Hey, I'm Pearl Harbor. How do you like my 5-head and ponytail that I've got going on right now? You saw he's banging out Lily Allen.
Oh, yeah?
He's dating Lily Allen. They got all publicly having some PDA on the red carpet over the weekend.
Good for him.
He needs to figure out that hair thing, though.
It's very close to a skullet right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's for a role,
That's one thing.
that's fine. But I'm not getting that vibe.
Where the
from
hell
him right
has
now.
Lily Allen been, by the way?
Keeping a low profile. She's got some issues. So she kind of took herself out of the public eye for a while.
Yeah,
But
she was cussing out Kanye West because he had said some comments about miscarriage or like abortion or something like that. She's like, you are a disgusting filth. And I haven't heard anything from her since.
yeah, she's cute. But he's 10 years older than she is. So mazel tov.
He looks like a real, like if Frasier got bit by a vampire.
If Kelsey Grammer got bit by a vampire,
This
all
is
right.
what he'd become.
Yeah.
Is David Harbor.
I like it.
Yeah, that hair's not great. Not
Hey,
a good look for him.
it got him Lily Allen. You know?
I think
She's cute. She's British.
She's weird too.
What do you mean weird? She's cute. She's talented. She's English.
See her boobs in this pic.
Yeah, well, she does have 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but you can see like them out.
You can probably see his too. He's pretty jacked up these days.
I'm good on him.
You don't like him? No. You don't find him ruggedly handsome?
No, I'm not into the rugged guys. I like a clean-cut guy.
You don't like a guy that kind of looks like Boo Berry?
Good on that.
Boo Berry?
Yeah.
You like guys that look like Boo Berry from the Monster cereals?
Yeah.
Not
You
my
could
style.
do that.
Not Frankenberry?
I've had enough of
Or
those guys.
Frankenberry, Boo Berry, whatever.
I got those 2
Both of 'em.
all together cereal boxes today, and I completely forgot that I ordered them. And I'm like, well, it's individual, because I didn't read, it's for a charity thing. So
Individually packaged.
Yeah.
So they're not blended together.
Nah.
But you can put them in the bowl together.
I
if you
will.
want.
I'll put them in the bowl together. Alan, I was looking at the...
Oh, yeah, he's more of Frankenberry than Boo Berry. I stand corrected.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boo Berry's like a kid, I
Boo
think.
Berry's
right?
like a ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
Frankenberry's the one I was thinking of.
Frankenberry.
He's got that big
5 head up there.
Stonehenge head.
Yeah. Easter Island.
Yeah, that's right.
Alan, I was looking at the Chrissy's Instagram Hotties page, and the ratings aren't the only thing that just jumped up. Nice work, Bill, is what it says. There you go.
Oh, you're welcome. I work hard on those.
He's trying
Literally.
to... Yeah! he texted in to tell you, to make you aware of his erection,
Boner.
Bill. That's very
Appreciate
nice.
that.
That's right.
That should be a phone call. That's what Becky wants. You have to call in and tell me about your boner.
Yes, I would like to hear about it too. Send pics.
You got in trouble for that before.
Don't send pics. Not on my time. Do it on your own time.
I'm not sending pics. And I didn't get in trouble for sending pics.
No, you got in trouble for soliciting pics.
I didn't get in trouble for soliciting pics. I got in trouble for a bunch of other stuff. that was like the lowest on the totem pole. I can't help what people send me because I still get them to this day.
Yeah, but if you're asking for
That's what
them-
every single one of those guys who gets caught with child porn says, too, to take the example to the extreme. I can't, I'm not in control of what people send me. These were unsolicited. These 4 terabytes of porn that I've got.
Terabytes.
Unsolicited. They never find these guys with a couple of pictures. They're so greedy.
But a terabyte?
Yeah.
So greedy. You stupid greedy.
Yeah, don't be so greedy.
The pedophilia is the worst, but the second worst is the greed.
Pedophilia is not one of the 7 deadly sins.
That makes Hillary Clinton look like Mother Teresa.
Man, tell you what, get Jim Legal on the horn again about your pedophilia.
Terabytes.
Yeah. That's a lot of pornography.
I just imagine like your processor looks like a CVS receipt. Like it's just a lot.
Well, there's a lot. Now, a few years ago, there were guys in Ray Rice jerseys dragging dolls around by their hair. Yeah, there's always
Those
sports-oriented
ones,
topical
that.
ones. Lily Allen's brother, by the way, was I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I heard he was on that, but he was the bad guy in the first John Wick. He's the guy who kills the dog, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lily Allen's brother.
I did not know that.
Alfie Allen, I think is his name. He was you watch Game of Thrones,
Yeah, I know
you know
exactly
who
who
he
he
was,
is,
yeah.
He was Theon.
Theon.
Greyjoy.
That's a real name, Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah, it's a real character's name on a
Greyjoy.
TV show and in a book.
All right. Hey, Joe Rogan is on the road. He's doing the Wolstein Center on the 26th. So that is this Saturday. LiveNation.com if you want to look into tickets, but if you want to win them, well, you're in luck. I'll have a pair for you after the break. 35192. Want to text for anything else? Or find us at AlanCoxShow.com.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. Rover's Morning Glory.
Dustin wants to know what movie memorabilia